deemed the most wonderful time of the year, it can be a huge amount of hard work and stress preparing for it, which I've opted out of in Jesus' name. So, if you're looking for tips on how to make the pain of preparing for Christmas go bless, then you've come to the right place because we have international business coach and trainer Erica Donaldson, who will be giving us some tips on how to plan for this holiday season. Welcome, Erica.
Hi, thanks for having me.
No problem. So, Erica, why we're not seeing your face, Erica?
I didn't know you wanted to see my face.
Yes, the people want to see you. What you mean? You're streaming live and such, Erica. The people have to know you in the streets.
I want to tell you, I'm actually doing a class at the same time.
All right, Eric. We understand the business. Well, thank you so much for joining us for Engage. And of course, the most wonderful time of the year is upon us, Erica. Now, what's your favorite part of this season?
I think for me, it's the whole merriment. Everyone were in a jolly mood, warm, and of course, quality family time.
Okay. And people always stressing about Christmas, the curtains, painting the house, just a whole renovation. Do you think it's because just, culture of Jamaican, or why do you think people often stress about Christmas this time of year? And do you think that people should care about planning for Christmas, or we should be like setting goals for the new year?
Well, for me, planning is important overall.
Hmm.
I strongly believe in a plan. I live my life based on plans.
Amen.
As it relates to planning for Christmas, it will of course reduce anxiety.
Okay.
Better spending, much more organized and so forth as it relates to some of the things, some of our practices. It is centered around culture. Um, Caribbean people who love Christmas overall. Some of it I don't do to the extent like others, because for me, I believe some of it is not necessarily necessary. I mean,
So true.
we have to think about the fact that, listen, JPS is coming January morning, the mortgage due January, everything, and we have to be practical, and we have to be mindful of our everyday responsibilities. School fee, you have to remember another term or another semester, so we have to be responsible with our spending. So definitely planning is important in general.
Okay, so you've already listed, the benefits of planning for Christmas. But why do you think, some people get so fussy about it and so crazy with all the excitement of the decor and just renovating the house and of course the food? Why do you, what do you
I
what do you
mean,
think is a
it's
stigma that's associated?
it's a joy of the holiday season. As I said before, we tend to be in a different state of mind. We look forward to the gatherings and the parties and so forth. That's why we fuss about it, because we like the feeling that we get from it. It keeps our happy juices flowing. For that period, or for that entire month, we start to get all excited and we're happy about it. We're warmer to each other. We find the time to get together. All of these things. The kids, especially when we have children, they love it as well. It's cooler
True.
sometimes here.
Depending on where you are.
Yes. All of that. So you just get a different feeling when it's time for Christmas.
I definitely agree. It's one of my favorite times of the year. And what time of year do you think we should start putting these plans into motion? So we know that Christmas is in December, Christmas is coming up. When do you then start hitting your planning phase for the holiday?
Well, I would say anywhere right after planning for back to school. So you plan for back to school.
Okay.
So hit your planning start in October. If it is that you're not able to do it in October, then start early November. Um, yeah, that's what I recommend. I normally recommend planning a few months before. And it doesn't necessarily mean, because you have different stages. So you have your planning stage, your planting stage, executing and then enjoying the moment. So you want to start planning doesn't necessarily mean that you need to have the resources on hand, but just start the planning. So, for example, Christmas, you should have started your planning already. Um, Planning for the new year, now is the time to start if you're going into the new year with a plan, on a mission, things like that. So that's what I normally recommend.
And just a little, Erica? Yeah, so we're
Yes,
having just a little, so we're listening to you now. We're in studio having just a little mini discussion. So, Erica, when we're planning for back to school, by the time we don't plan for back to school, the money done.
your money done and you're exhausted, but remember, you're planning, you're not spending.
Ah, so all right, okay. Thank you for the
Right.
so we put it, so we're writing down what we want to do.
Yes, you're planning in
Ah,
terms of what you want to do. You're going to go to the resort for the holiday with your family. If that is the goal, what will you need in terms of resources? You need a swimwear, you need the different outfits, you need
true.
you need X amount of money. On the timeline, when will I go? When will we come back? Things like that. So I'm not saying that you're gonna get up and start spending money. You are planning and being
Planning.
realistic. So when you plan, you might make a decision that no man, this look like it need $1 million and it's not worth it. So
So
change your plan.
I hear you loud and clear, Erica. So I'm happy we made the distinction for our listeners, because sometimes we feel like planning has to be like, all right, so we need to get this. No, I need to buy that. No, but it's actually writing down what we want, and then we set out, timelines for purchase and so on. And also,
Exactly.
Erica, we hear that you are a top planner and have created your own planner as well. So tell us more about that.
Okay, I'm excited to tell you about this, of
Yes.
course. Right now, we call it a mission movement. So it is the mission: think, plan, execute, multi-purpose business planner for professionals, aspiring, and existing entrepreneurs.
No, Erica,
The,
you're reading.
the feedback has been amazing. I mean, from the planner them reach Jamaica, my happy
Mhm.
juices have been flowing. It's undated, so you can start using it at any time. Missioners, I call my clients missioners. They've already started, most have already started planning. I have already started using it. It has several features like a vision map. It has action plan. It has personal success statement, personal mission statement, SWOT analysis, money
No,
tracker,
man, Erica,
budgeting.
I think I need one.
Yes, you do, please. I mean, they will be in Fontana soon. They're available
Okay.
online. They're going like hot bread. They're on my
Levels.
website at www.ericadonaldson.com. That's www.ericadonaldson.com. They are on Instagram, the Mission Business, the Mission Biz Planner on Instagram. When they go on Instagram, they'll see the website link as well. So that is where they can send in their request. It will be on Amazon soon, but here in Jamaica, you don't need to buy it on Amazon. That's really for my US clients.
Okay.
So we have a planning session coming up for missioners. That's going to be on the 18th. So trust me, it's a strategic tool, and it's like a personal slash business plan within the form of a planner.
Nice. I can hear the passion in your voice, Erica. This is your baby for sure.
It is. I didn't expect to feel this way, but persons have been very receptive. The feedback has been amazing, overwhelming. When a missioner collect their planner, the look on their face. Some persons are saying like, "Oh my God, I feel like my life just started." Some persons are saying like, "Oh, this is it." Like, it gives them a sense of direction. Let me share something with you quickly.
Go ahead.
So I did my plans for the week, and when I was going to my bed last night, because it has a section in it about the most memorable things that happened today, and I could look back at my planner last night, and I was like, "Oh my God, I wasn't productive today. What was happening? I think I was a little distracted." So it helps to keep you on track. No, the evening before, I for my most memorable or no. express your challenges today. I had none, but I think I wrote it a little bit too early. So then, yeah, man, then something happened, and I had to make changes to it. And then I started share with missioners. You know what I do? You see, where you have memorable things that happened today and express today's challenges. Wait until before bedtime, you write up that section. We don't want to write it up too early and then be disappointed.
That's right. And on the topic of planning, Erica, what are some of your Christmas plans?
Well, my Christmas plans, I want to rest. I've been having that
Important.
discussion with my husband because we work every day. My husband is also an entrepreneur, so we work every day. So we want to rest, spend some quality family time. My daughter's birthday is a few days before Christmas, so just get together with my family, peace and rest.
Nice. And you mentioned work. We do have persons in the 9 to 5, and truth be told, sometimes it does get hectic and they don't find the time for plan. As a queen to realize, Jesus, Christmas is like 2 weeks away. I'm not ready. What are some tips or strategies that you can offer to these persons to ensure that they're ready for the upcoming season?
I would say think about your resources, think about your capabilities, get creative, and do not get frustrated by it. Do what it is that you can and be realistic.
Yes,
As
living
I
within the
said
means.
before, JPS no go on pause, JPS no go on holiday, they do not take breaks. So remember that light bill is going to hit your email come January. So be realistic. Make the most out of it and get creative. If it is that you can't paint, forget about it. Wipe off the walls and keep them clean. You understand what I mean? You don't have to paint and don't stress yourself about it. At the end of the day, that space is yours.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Erica. I'm just going to ask you to hold a quick moment. We're going to pay some bills. I'll be right back with you.
Sure.
National bill up the nation. Nice baked goods for everybody. Nothing no sweet me like bun and cheese. National make your bill with the family. We love cheesy folks and mommy prefer crackers and tea. And we support all one chicken man with the hard bread, you know, giant brand. Serving the people of Jamaica with wholesome food to help you stay strong. Yeah, we are national barbecue, original, truly Jamaican. Something for all occasion. Good for your breakfast, lunch or snack. Grab your national barbecue, original, truly Jamaican. Best quality, 70 years strong. National bill of the nation. National Baking Company, baked with pride since 52.
This Christmas, get prizes galore shopping in a Berger Wonderland. The time by Berger for lasting beauty and protection is.
It is 6:02 p.m. and a half on the Sound of Love 101, your family station. We are inside Engage, your lifetime drive entertainment program, and we're speaking with Erica Donaldson, one of our top planners here in Jamaica. Hi, Erica, you're still here with me?
Yes, I am.
All right. So we're talking about, just advice for the persons who are maybe 9 to 5 or even entrepreneurs who just have an hectic schedule and how to plan. And you said one of the main things is be resourceful, know what your resources are. And I absolutely believe in living within your means. And I think too that contributes to the chaos, when you want this and you want to get that and you want a big tree. I mean, just buy a mini tree and be happy with the family. As you said, you're going to have some family time for yourself. You're going to relax. And I think that's the most important part of Christmas, which is just spending time with the people you love.
I agree.
Yes. You have any more tips for us, Erica, before you tell us one last time where people can find you and also to purchase your planner?
I mean, for me, again, another tip is help, give a helping hand where and when you can. We have so
Yes.
many persons out there, in need. So if it is that you can help someone else, then please help someone else. I was saying to my husband last night, we were contemplating if we should have adopt a child for Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes.
Um,
The child protection agency. I saw that.
Right,
Yes.
right. So
Yes.
sometimes we can eat a little less. We can probably do a little less to help someone else, and that it's quite fulfilling.
Indeed.
So those are some of the things. And guys, listen to me. Find places that have deals. If you want to, if you have a budget and you really want to, spruce up the place. Look at what I had from last year.
Yes.
What I can pull on, pull out, dust off, wipe off, clean off. You don't have to buy everything. Listen, the world is in a financial crisis, and not many are talking about it. I want you guys to bear that in mind.
All right. So one last time, Erica, where can persons find you and purchase your book? Sorry, the planner.
Okay. All right. So again, you can find it on IG, the
Mhm.
Mission Biz Planner. That's BIZ Planner. You can find it on the website. That's www.ericadonaldson.com. Those two places. For now, it's on Gumroad as well and so forth, but I wouldn't really send locals to Gumroad. For international customers, they can visit Gumroad. It will be available on Amazon soon and in Fontana, Waterloo soon, but for now, they can get it on my website.
All right. Thank you so much. You've just been listening to Erica Donaldson, and she's an international business coach and trainer. Thank you, Erica. Enjoy the holidays.
Thank you, and same to you. All the best.
Thank you so much.
And you know where to find your planner.
Yes, and it's actually a great gift for Christmas and also something to plan for the new year. That's right.
Yes, some have been
Erica.
purchasing for gifts.
No problem, Erica. Thank you so much. All right, we're going for a break, but when we come back, we're going to speak with somebody who's going to help us bake it up. Yes.
Christmas here, are you ready? Gorgeous colors I'm choosing. Paint a home your door, get prizes galore. Shopping in a Virgin Wonderland.
Win an 8-day Caribbean cruise, gift vouchers, save 15% and more when you purchase 2 gallons or more of Virgin paints at any color shop or participating hardwares. For entry details, visit VirginPaintsCaribbean.com today. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
Virgin, the lasting beauty and protection. Let's give ourselves the best gift yet. Great mobile and internet. Value the whole year long. Gotta know the best to get. Flow has savings just for you. Give great Christmas gifts, it's true. Samsung tablet for my boo. Our moments together with Flow, gotta know it's better. This Christmas, Flow gives the best to you.
With Yard and Road, get a Samsung tablet or a phone for just $999 plus GCT.
Flow gives the best to you.
Conditions apply.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
What wait? Is Christmas already?
That's right. Lice up your Christmas with a loan from Chris and Charles. And you could be one of our weekly winners of $30,000 or our grand prize winner of $500,000 in our Chris and Charles 30/30 promotion.
Christmas nice again.
For details, call 876-920-4189. Promotion runs May 18 to December 14, 2022. Conditions apply. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act. When you think loans, think Chris and Charles.
Here's an invitation for churches and community organizations. If you're hosting an event which offers free admission, tell us about it and we'll get the word out in Love FM's bulletin board. Simply email your information to bulletinboard@love101.org. Love FM's bulletin board for church and community events with free admission and certain fundraising events. Conditions apply. Listen to Bulletin Board on Love 101 Saturdays at 4:55 p.m. Love FM's Bulletin Board is on your family station, Love 101.
People making.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Oh, yes, it is. And we got a wish list to share with you. So while you're listening, this is what I want you to do. Grab a paper and a pen because it's time for Chock Full of Love 2022. And we are taking the love to our beneficiary at the Surgeon Golding Rehabilitation Center. We are requesting toiletries, adult diapers, Crocs adult slippers, tablets, cotton white sheets, blood pressure portable digital machine, office chairs, educational toys, and other items. To donate or to hear the other items on the wish list, call or WhatsApp the producer between the hours of 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at 876-568-4744. After you've pledged your donation and received your confirmation, please drop it off at Broadcast House, 81 Hagley Park Road by Wednesday, December 14, so that we can package those gifts for the patients at the center. Love 101 needs your help, and so does Surgeon Golding Rehabilitation Center. It's a chock full of love.
There's an air of Christmas joy.
If you want a place to just chill and hold a vibe,
A place where you can get some good belly burning laugh.
a beer joke a keep, and deep discussion about life.
Make sure you don't miss Come Make We Draw Long Bench with Shivani Blair.
Every Friday at 9 p.m. during Fellowship Fridays.
Mrs.
Massa, it's not normal.
And we're sure you will enjoy it plenty.
So come, make we draw a long bench the next time Friday I keep.
At 9 p.m.
Right here on the family station.
Love 101.
Bench them me gone, dear child.
You a lot of everything. You make the universe like a written ring. Give me a bite to chant, something a bite to sing.
Drive entertainment program. Now, there's nothing better than a cake to turn any occasion into a celebration, and that holds especially true during the holidays. But how does one create the best fruit cake for Christmas? Here with us today to help us bake it up and make it good for Christmas is Miss Yvonne, Auntie Yvonne from Craving Cakes and Catering. Welcome, Auntie Yvonne.
Hi, welcome, and thanks for having me.
No problem. But first, before I delve into this interview, Craving Cakes, no, Craving, see, I'll mix it up. Yes, Craving Cakes and Catering. What's the name inspiration? What's all the K's?
Well, it represents my three daughters' name, Kelly, Carrie, and Kayan.
Okay. That explains it. No, Miss Ivana, Christmas is right around the corner, and we want to know how to create the best Christmas cake. So tell us firstly, what makes this season the most wonderful time of the year before we talk about that?
Christmas is a time of giving, coming together. Usually we don't get a chance to come together unless the season is right. And Christmas, I would say, everybody is the perfect season for that. Far and near, you usually try to come together as one unit.
Okay. And what do you do normally to celebrate with your family? So clearly you're the bakist.
Work. What can I tell you? We work a lot. We work right up until Christmas Day.
So at what point do you guys, just
Relax.
have some downtime and relax?
We normally take a 2 weeks break right after the season. And yeah, that's our time. That's our downtime.
Okay. No, we know you're a chef and you bake also. So among all the pastries you've created, what's a big seller during the holiday season?
Fruit cake. Christmas fruit cake. Can't get too much of that. Christmas fruit cake every day.
Just straight fruit cake. That's it.
Fruit cake, yes, and pudding, and don't forget the plum pudding.
The plum pudding. Okay. And so let's go back to the cake now. I want to make a cake. Let me have the basics. I don't know anything about cake, Let me have the basics, what I need to have to ensure that I almost come up to Miss Yvonne level.
Well, put it this way, if you don't have all your fruits soaking from last year Christmas, then you probably won't get to my level. But I tell persons, don't let the last year, you don't have it from last year, don't let that deter you from trying. I would recommend to persons, if you really, really want to bake and you don't have your fruit steaming from last year, soaking from last year, we can steam it. we can steam. So steaming means you'll have your raisin, your prunes, your cherry, your currants, whatever you like, whatever fruits you like goes into your pudding or your cake.
Okay. All right. So I have to soak my fruits from all right. So say I'm new. What's the
You're new.
purpose of soaking the fruits?
Oh, what the purpose of soaking the fruits is
Mhm.
that the fruits are now soft and tender and they have absorbed all the flavors of the rum and the wine that you've used.
Mercy.
So when you bite into your cake and you bite into your fruits, if you're not grinding them out, then all that niceness is there.
Okay. All right. So my fruit soak no, and I have that. But if it don't soak, we can steam
You
it. So
steam
take
and
me
grind. Steam
steam
until
and
they're nice and soft,
steam
and then you
and
grind.
grind.
And
All
you're
right. So
on your
take me
way.
through the process now of this fruit cake.
All right, so you have your fruits ready, and if you're an individual just like you don't need much. I would say you could probably do a half-pound batter. So
Okay.
you have your fruit mix grind and ready. You have your brown sugar. If you don't have brown sugar, you don't have to fret either. You can add molasses to it.
Ah.
Right. So you could use the white sugar, the granulated sugar, and you can add some molasses to that to give you that rich brown sugar flavor. Yes. So it's your caramel or your browning. People sometimes when you say caramel, they say caramel. It's really browning. You get some browning ready, and you need a little spice, your vanilla, your
Mm-hmm.
cinnamon, and I tell you, you don't even need a recipe now. Most of this is to your taste. The only thing you need portions of is your butter and your sugar.
Gotcha, gotcha. But the molasses, auntie, listen, when I went down to Appleton Roman State and go on the tour and I taste it, auntie, it's not going to change the flavor and the
No,
taste, or it depends on
no,
the portion.
it's gonna enhance the flavor. You might be tasting that nice, that salty, um, um, it's almost like licorice, but you don't need a lot of it either. You don't need a lot. You just need, if you're doing like a half-pound mix, you probably just need a tablespoon
Okay.
of the molasses in your mix.
All right, no problem, no problem. So I have my ingredients now, everything is ready. So how do the oven part?
The oven part, but you have to cream and have all of that ready. You mix you cream your butter and sugar. Then you add your fruits, or grind fruits, so that creaming mixture. Then you're gonna add your flour. Your flour should have in your raisin agent, which is your baking powder. And the oven. Usually, I set my oven, and it's preferred that they bake very slow. So
Mm-hmm.
300 degrees would be perfect for it. Slow and easy.
300 degrees, so
Degrees.
easy.
And if you're doing like a one cake, you can immerse it into a little container of water for steaming effect.
Okay.
If
All
you're
right.
doing
So,
a whole lot, then you'd put a big container of water at the bottom of your oven.
all right. All right, I learned something. So container of water at the bottom of the oven. All right, noted,
Gonna
noted,
steam.
Mr. Ward.
Mm-hmm.
Noted. And you know that everybody's always doing Christmas cake, but how do we get creative with it? Say, for example, if I want to stray from tradition, is it something that you offer, or what are some tips or ways that you make this traditional Christmas cake very creative?
When you say creative, in terms of the taste or in terms of the appearance,
I say both.
you say both. Well, for me, we in here we don't use people. A lot of persons use like the lime, the grated lime and thing.
Mm-hmm.
I use a little marmalade, and we love a little guava jam in there.
Ah,
It changes the flavor a lot,
okay.
you know. And for decoration, you don't even need to go wild. You can
Mm-hmm.
actually do a little glaze, a little icing glaze, just a little icing and water, and glaze it and rum. Instead of using water, you could use rum if you like the liquor taste, just to glaze it, or just a little dash of sprinkler sugar, icing sugar over it, you
Okay.
know, and you're good to go. It's on your table for Christmas dinner, and the appearance is good.
Can't tell that we're not baking from a long time. And sometimes what if persons like in the family they don't favor that cake for Christmas? Because in truth and in fact, persons don't eat fruit cake. I know you had mentioned pudding earlier. Is that like an alternative we can do for Christmas?
It's
Or
an
what other
alternative, but if
suggestions
you're
you
not
have?
into the fruit cake, you probably, I don't know if you'd like that, because the plum pudding is mainly consisted of prunes and raisins and cherries, sorry. Prunes and
Ah.
cherries only. So it's really plummy and soft. Yes.
So
Yes.
what do you think probably is another option that we can do for Christmas?
I usually say a light fruit cake, like a Dundee cake. A light fruit cake with some nuts in there.
Ah.
So it's not as dense. It's more on the flaky
Mhm.
side. Right. So that's a good option.
And then what I just thought about probably like a mock, like a chocolate cake is like a mock Christmas cake. So I guess we probably could pull that off. Or someone is suggesting bread pudding.
No, bread pudding is always good. A potato pudding, a sweet potato casserole.
Yes.
A sweet potato
Yes.
casserole is always good. Actually, I do that for catering. A sweet potato casserole or candied sweet potato for persons who, as you said, don't like that rich fruit.
Mhm.
Right. So that works also.
I wish you were my neighbor because I'd certainly be coming over.
Don't let that stop you. That you know where I'm living.
Say less. Say less. And you had mentioned the molasses earlier as well. So what if we have like persons who are diabetic in the family? Is the molasses a way to use instead of the sugar, or what is something else that we can use instead of the sugar to cater to those family members?
If you're using the fruits, I would say we don't need the sugar because I reduce my sugar. And when I'm doing sugar-free cake,
Reduce the sugar.
we just use the fruits.
Because indeed they're natural, they carry natural sugar.
Sweetness, and you're gonna grind it out almost to a paste, and that's your sugar.
Nice, informative. I love it. Now, where can people find you, Miss Yvonne? And purchase a cake, of course.
First, we're a home-based company, but we are fully set up as a home-based company. We're registered and all of that. And we are at 3 Drewsdale Avenue. So when you come, you can ring the doorbell. We are always at the back of the house. The business is at the back of the house. And we are on Instagram and we are on Facebook.
What's the name, Miss Yvonne? Firstly, which area is Drewsdale?
Drewsdale is Mullines Road, closer to Price Mart.
Understood. And what's the Instagram handle? What's your name on Facebook as well?
Cravings Cakes and Catering. And once you type that in on Instagram, it's cravings_cakes_catering.
Understood. Any last words for our listeners? Any tips that you have for them to bake it up this Christmas season?
I would say get creative. Go into the kitchen. I always say, what you spoil becomes fashion. So if you spoil it and you're not putting anything in it that you can't eat, so if you spoil it, turn it around and call it a name.
Hello? Listen, Miss Yvonne, I love you because nobody can tell me this Christmas, because if I spoil it, Miss Yvonne say, I must name it.
It's fashion. Call it a name. Don't even tell me you spoil it. Call it a name.
If it tastes good now, it's another story.
If you put in the right ingredients in there, believe me, there's nothing. I tell people that I don't throw away anything, and they laugh, but it's true. I don't throw anything.
Wow.
I remember I baked a Christmas cake one year, and I did not like the texture, and I put it back in the mixer, and I mixed again, and I rebaked. It was double baked. One of the sweetest Christmas cakes ever.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Miss Yvonne. You're truly just so, fun and bubbly to talk to, so warm. And just in case you're going to bring cake to the studio at any time?
Absolutely. I'll give it to Davio. So if Davio doesn't take it in, you guys can hang him off from the ceiling. Sorry, don't do that.
Hear that, sir, producer Davio? When you get the cake, come and share it. Thank you so much. Enjoy the Christmas season and all the best to your business.
Thank you, and thanks for having me.
You're most welcome. Bye-bye. All right, that was Miss Yvonne, and she's a chef and a baker, and she's from Creative Cakes and Catering. So you can go ahead and check them out on Instagram. We'll be right back. This is Engage, your Lifetime Drive Entertainment.
This Christmas, get prizes galore shopping in a Berger Wonderland. The time by Berger for lasting beauty and protection is...
It is 6:25 p.m. All right, so upcoming events. So we don't have a lot happening this weekend, but you don't want to miss these few events that are going to happen. It's not a lot, but still, we don't want you to miss it, right? All right. So, Northgate Youth and Family Development Foundation presents Laugh It Off Part 2. Now, this happens tomorrow at Northgate High School, located at 1 Water River Exchange Road, Ocheria, St. Anne. The admission is $3,000. David, you're paying for my tickets. So yes, the admission is $3,000 and the start time is 7 p.m. Seventh-day Adventist Church, Fair Heights presents Choice for Life Health and Prophecy Evangelistic Series. Now, this also happens tomorrow beside Farm Heights Community Center under the tent. Admission is free and they're beginning at 9:15 a.m. So ensure you check them out. Movement's Dance Company of Jamaica will stage its 40th anniversary season at the Little Theatre, November 26 and 27. That's already gone, so we're just going to skip past that. But if you went, kudos to you. Tell us about it. It was a good show. All right, so Seventh-day Adventist Church, Montego Bay, their music ministry invites you to its music day under the theme, The Christian Journey. This happens tomorrow at 42 Union Street, Montego Bay. Admission is also free. Start time, 9:15 a.m. Our upcoming event segment is sponsored by Spur Open. Spur Open is a Jamaican online platform designed to simplify online payments for charities, churches, event organizers, and micro business owners. To register your event, go to spuropen.com/events, then click the button that says Get Started Now. Registration is free, and your event doesn't have to be a paid event. Stay with us. Your World of Music is coming right up. All right, so inside your world of music, then we're in for some smooth, cool Christmas tunes by Pentatonics, one of my favorite groups. So these songs that we're going to be hearing, Kid on Christmas, Pentatonics featuring Megan Trainor. Last Christmas, Pentatonics featuring Hikakin, or is it Hikakin? Yes. Mm-hmm. Joy to the World, Pentatonics, and My Favorite Things by Pentatonics.